Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sallay Discovery. Uh, my name is Helen Lvov. I'm the principal of the school. We are part of the Sallay educational platform that's actually started in France. That's the name, hence the name. It's the place. Don't try to look it up in the dictionary. It doesn't mean anything in particular except good education. So we're going to go through what we do, how we do it, why our school might be the match for your children. We will talk a little bit about our vision, how we approach the curriculum, and I'll be happy to introduce you to all of our teachers. So each of them can talk a little bit about how they work. So just a little bit of an introduction, quick video that we want to show you so you start to get the sense of what our school is about.
Okay, hello and welcome again. My name is Anna Kadiva. I am the principal of Sallay International Academy and one of the co-founders of the whole big structure of Sallay schools. I'm here today with you, connected from France, from the actual Sallay location, Chateau Sallay. And I will be happy to briefly explain what we are, how our system works, and what makes us kind of unique in a way. So we are an international blended learning middle school, meaning that we have teachers and students from all over the world studying and teaching in two schools. One of them is considered European, the other is considered American, but generally we are just the whole system with two different campuses. Today's open house is an open house of Sallay Discovery, which is our American campus, but I would say we are still part of the same big system. And that's the international part. We are a middle school, meaning that students whom we are teaching and the students who are going to Sallay are aged 10 to, 14, 15, sometimes 16, depending on basically the country in which they want to pursue their school education and where they want to enter the high school. And so the age at which students graduate from Sallay really varies. I would say for the American students that mostly the age of 13, 14, so they go to grade 9 to the high school, but we generally have experience teaching students of bigger age. I would say, for example, if they want to continue their education in in the UK, they would be studying with us until the age of 16 easily, and then go on with GCSE and A levels. So what does the word blended mean? That's the most tricky question, because actually everyone considers blended or hybrid or anything else. Everybody has a different definition of it. What makes us blended is the model by which we work. So we start a school year by meeting on site for the Discovery School somewhere in the United States on site. Everybody comes to the campus and live together for 3 weeks straight. All the teachers, all the students from all different states and sometimes different countries. I'm not sure if there are any Canadian or maybe Mexican students in Sallay Discovery this year, but if not this year, there definitely will be soon. So everybody comes and stays. Oh wow, you even have a slideshow. Wow. Everybody comes and stays all together on the on-site session for 3 weeks. 3 weeks of basically boarding school experience, very intense, very fun, very bonding, very motivating. Everybody meets everybody. Everybody builds connections and relations, and gets turned on. And then everybody go home for 2 months, and we spend 2 months studying or teaching from online, as one of our students once said, from the comfort of our house. And I think about it every time that they have to connect to some sort of event or a class that I teach or anything, or a meeting from some very inconvenient circumstances. So everybody studies from the comfort of their home, in their state, in their country, in their favorite armchair, studying online with the same people, with the same students, with the same teachers, following the same curriculum, connecting daily, having classes in small groups, and then having some eventual homework, doing some real life sports and stuff. And so we'll spend 2 months like that. Then we meet, I would say, after the Thanksgiving for 3 weeks before Christmas. Spend this nice wintry on-site session, then go for Christmas break. The third on-site session for Sallay Discovery happens in France, so they actually get to visit the real Le Sallay and leave a trace of their presence on the castle grounds. So then there are 2 months of online, and finally the final on-site session before the end of the school year in late May, as far as I get it. So that's basically it in terms of structure. I'm sure we're going to be speaking more about it, and it might become more clear during the upcoming hour-ish of an open house. And before I pass the word, I would like just to mention a few things that are important for us, that are key for us, and that are a part of our basic, I would say, vision of what's good for the students and what the school should be. So we do have this pretty unique model, that's true, but we also have very specific curriculum, very specific curriculum approach, very special one. So my colleague Aloka will talk more about it right after me, but we generally pay a lot of attention to make sure that students in the middle school are not bored, which is a rare case, and at the same time that they're not just running forward, passing the school program of, I don't know, Common Core of high school curriculum. We spend time making sure that our students fully understand, realize, and feel that the world is a complex place, an interesting place to be at, that it is beautiful, that everything is related to everything else, that there is no, different, completely unrelated, I would say, subjects, that math is definitely related to physics, which is related to chemistry, which is related to biology, which is related to ecology, which is related to human sciences and human studies, which is related to humanities, to history and literature, and geology, which is a part of physics, is also a part of geography, which is definitely should be studied with history. And history is, of course, very related to literature, and literature is related to philosophy, from which math stems from. So this is generally like a very brief overview of how we see our curriculum, and this is an important part for us. And another, I would say, crucial idea for Sallay is that we also believe that not only the world is a great place to be at and an interesting place to be at, but also middle schoolers are interesting people to hang out with. And we believe that they should be, well, of course, treated as adults. I mean, here comes all the comments about me personally believing that they're actually even better than adults. So they should be, of course, treated as adults. They should be given responsibilities. They should be given a chance to explore and to discover on their own, and to make mistakes, and be empowered, and be inspired, and overall discovering the world and exploring the life around them, and taking control over their studies, over their life, becoming responsible, and as a result, growing up not only in academically strong students or, well-rounded people, but well-rounded teenagers, but just generally, I would say, happy people who are in charge of their own lives.